Bonjour à la joueur de hockey, oui, à la Montréal de hockey. Sound great? Okay, good. Und wunderbar, wir sind hier auf den Eishockey. Ja, хочу. Да. Кабаровс, Россия, да. Я хочу говорить по-русски, да? Да. All right, good evening, folks. We are ready for puck drop here. USF wins the opening faceoff, gives it away, though. It's going to be taken in by UT. Quick shot off the post. They try to clean it up, but can't. It goes behind Coleman. It's going to be taken there by Mladi, who tries to get up the left-hand side of the ice, gets it over to Waitman. He's going to cross center and dump it in. It's chased there by Parker. Met, though, by UT first. They're going to curl around and try and set it up behind their own net. Coming up the right-hand side of the ice. Quick pass there. Gets it over their own blue line into center. Taken in by number 81. He goes over the blue. Waitman gets the check from behind. Still managed to chip in deep. Hard check there along the boards. UT tries to take it. Fiddles around in front of the net there for a second. Breakout pass is a bit behind Waitman, but he's able to filter it out. Blue line chip there. Paddled away there by Coleman. UT's got it along the wall. That's Lynch there. Taken by DePaulo. Looks to turn it around. Met by UT. Gets it out in front in the slot. Can't quite connect on the pass, though. Mikev is going to move it up. A nice stick check there. Taken away by UT at center. Moves it over the blue line. Goes to the ditzy dangle. Can't quite complete it. And a nice heavy hit there. Rhodes gives it right back to him. Rhodes gets a drop from Mikev. Moves it into the slot. Mikev's got it up near the blue line. UT has a chance for a break here. This is Eric Pedro coming along the left-hand side. Gets on the forehand. Off the post again. And Coleman covers for a face-off. A little extracurriculars after the whistle there. A couple of early posts by UT, but it stayed out so far. Coleman apparently gave some nice words to the post before the game, so it stays 0-0 and gives him a quick fist bump, and we're going to get a face-off to Coleman's right-hand side. It's going to be Walters on the face-off for USF. He loses it. It's going to go back to the point. Quick shot there is blocked. USF's going to be able to get it out. That was Timoyan. Chipped along the boards by UT. Nelson tries to corral it. He loses it. UT looking on the backhand. Gets the pass. Pair of shots there on Coleman. Shot behind the net, and it rims around. Back over to the point. Another long shot there by UT. It's a great tip, but it looks like Coleman got a piece of it. Wraparound attempt. Doesn't quite make it. UT's got it behind the net. They look for another filtering pass. Can't quite get it. It rims around near the face-off circle. Gets to the point. UT moves a little dab further down. It's back in the face-off circle again, now behind Coleman. Goes out in front into the slot, try to be chipping around, can't quite get it. Shot is blocked. It goes down in deep, and USF goes for the clear. Icing is waved off. UT is going to go ahead and take it right behind their own net. Both teams are going to get a line change in there after UT gets a good offensive possession. It's going to be about Falbo. Takes it for USF. He's going to get it up there to Pata. Pata moves it along, and it's going to be an opportunity here for USF, moving it along near the face-off circle. Great back check there by UT, though. Hard hit. And we've got an injured player there, and it's going to be a penalty that's going to go against Pata. It's possibly going to be a high sticking call, would be the look. It's going to be a 5-minute elbow, so it's going to be a major over here. And we're going to take a short break here, folks, but we will be back in a little bit. All right, folks, we are ready to get back to the action. 17:23 left here in the first period. It's still 0-0, but a 5-minute major penalty against USF. It's going to be a 5-minute power play here for UT. They lose the opening faceoff, and USF goes for the clear. It's kept at the point, though, by UT. They're going to try and set up the power play now. They got it by the left-hand faceoff circle. Played around and moved to the point. Shot gets to Coleman, but he paddles it away. It's corralled again along the boards. USF looks for the clear. They can't quite get it, though, off the backhand. UT's going to keep it near the right face-off circle. They get it back near the point. Close shot is gloved by Coleman for the save. 2 shots there on the power play already, but Coleman stands strong, and it's still a 0-0 game. Face-off is going to be to the left of Coleman. It's one back to the point here by UT. Some pressure there. Can't quite clear out the puck, though. Down low. Shot. Saved by Coleman. Makes it back to the corner. UT looking to work it down low again. They get to the right faceoff circle. A nice move. Coleman. The shot goes right into the crest, though. That's good positioning by Coleman. 4 shots already for UT on this power play. They are not wasting any time getting down low and trying to put the puck on net. Coleman standing strong, though, so far. Faceoff is going to be to his left-hand side again. It's Walters on the draw. He wins this one. Gives Falbo the chance to try and clear it out. It's stopped at the point again, though. That's going to be Versage. UT turns it over, gets it in the slot, and scores! That's going to be number 11, Grant Parrish there, cleaning up the rebound. Coleman makes the initial save down low, but the puck goes right back into the center of the slot. Parrish pots it away in the top right corner, and UT takes the 1-0 lead. It is a major penalty, so the clock does not get cleared. They have 5 minutes to score as many as they can with the odd man advantage. It's 1-0, 16:28 left in the first period. We'll see if Coleman and USF can keep it a 1-0 game with 4 minutes left on the penalty kill. UT wins the draw at center ice, and they're going to take it back behind their own blue line. A little turnaround here right when they're met at the blue. And they look to filter it right through center. They get another opportunity going down. It's a back check there by USF, clearing out of the slot for a moment. They look for the clear out of the zone, can't quite get it. Now an opportunity for them to push the puck up the ice. It's going to be Alfaro. Gets a gentle little shot there on net and tries to put a little pressure on as well. Looks like we might have, it's going to be a cross-checking call against UT, and that's going to cancel out 2 minutes of the power play so far. It's going to be against their captain, Nick Kuzlik. 3:38 left in the major penalty. It's going to be a 2-minute cross-checking minor. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then it'll be 1:38 remaining on the major penalty. USF here with some open ice and an opportunity to possibly try and tie this one up before they go back on the penalty kill. Face-off is going to be to the right of Corallo, who's playing in net for UT. UT wins the face-off, though, and they're going to get to Morosky, who gets it up the ice. Hoffberg for UT coming up the right-hand side. He gets on the backhand and curls near the face-off circle. He tries to get it in deep, but a physical presence there for USF. 2 men meet the UT player behind the net. Hoffberg tries to get it, but Waitman's going to take it up for USF up the left-hand side. He gets over the blue line and dumps it in deep. Chases his own pass and gets it over to Rhodes. Rhodes tries to circle around, can't quite do it. Falbo is looking to get some pressure. U-Tree's trying to get it out of their own zone. Waitman gives it a second at his own blue line. Goes for the cross-ice pass. That's intercepted and shot down by UT. Falbo has it, nearing center ice. Tries to go for the chip, but doesn't get enough height on it. UT is going to be able to respond. They get over the blue line. They go for the move around the defender. Can't quite get it, though. USF's going to take it back. It's going to be Lynch. He's got Miranda with him, but he curls on his own. Goes for the cross-ice pass. Tries to get it over to Campbell. Campbell's got on the right-hand side. Goes to the point. He's got DePaulo. DePaulo moves it over. Miranda back to DePaulo. DePaulo takes the shot. It goes wide. A wraparound opportunity, though, goes just beside the net, looked like. Maybe over. That was Campbell on the shot. USF trying to create some opportunities here with the 4-on-4. They've got 30 seconds left before they're back on the penalty kill. Campbell's got it again. Gets in near the face-off circle. Tries to go for the backhand pass, but nobody's there to greet it except for a UT player. Chipped up the ice is going to be Catalina here for UT. He chips it in deep. 10 seconds left on the UT penalty. A minute and 47 left on the major. It's another penalty. This one is going to go against USF. It looks like it's going to be a slashing call. So it's going to be a 5-on-3. Well, excuse me. First it's going to be a 4-on-3 for 7 seconds. And then we're going to have a minute and 44 of 5-on-3 unless UT scores, in which case it will go back to the major penalty, and the minor penalty will get canceled out by the goal. Anybody who likes rule book rules is going to be learning a lot tonight, so be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. We'll have some fun stats work for you in the second period. UT wins the draw and gets it back, but they missed the pass, and so they're going to have to reset the offense here. Their penalty is going to end, though, and so now we do get the 5-on-3 for a minute and 34 seconds. Or still, oh yeah, there we go, 5-on-3. I only saw 4 UT players there for a second. All right, UT's got it towards the center of the blue line. They try to move it over to the point. They miss another pass, though, and that's cleared out by Melati. He gets it all the way down. The slow roller helps kill just a little bit of extra time. 1:10 left in the 5-on-3. UT goes for the long pass. They get it just over the blue line. But it's going to be called for the off. And there's a minute and 6 seconds left in the 5-on-3. So it looked like it could have been a dangerous moment there for USF. For the moment, is staying just a little bit okay. They still have a minute to kill here on a full 5-on-3. But there's only a minute and 22 seconds left in the major penalty, which at the moment looked like it could have been a lot of goal opportunities for the UT. UT gets it over the blue line. They're going to move it over to the corner. They've got it near the right corner here. Go for the cross-ice pass right on the face-off dot. Rips the shot, but Coleman takes it down, and he's going to save it for the face-off. Coleman and maybe some of the UT players took a little bit of exception with something that was happening near the ice. When it's the Battle of the Bay, you know teams are going to be a little bit more interested in what's going on here, and especially with a couple of penalties getting us started here. So already a lot of energy, 13-15 left in the first period, 52 seconds left in the 5-on-3. The puck just stays on the face-off circle for a while. UT finally gets it out. A shot from the high slot, doesn't get through. Puck ends up filtering just past the right side of the net. Goes back behind. Couple of players for UT setting up down low. They look for the cross-ice pass. They get it, but Coleman manages to shoulder it away. Rhodes was looking for the clear, but Coleman preferred a face-off, and we've got 31 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Face-off's going to be to Coleman's right. It's shot along the boards, but USF cannot get it out. UT's got opportunity down low. They missed the chip, though. Hard shot there. Comes off the side of the boards. UT's got it down low. They look for the wraparound. Can't get it. And Coleman manages to cover. 16 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 32 seconds left in the major penalty. 12:39 in the first period. Face-off is going to be to the left of Coleman this time. UT's got one more good chance to go ahead and get an opportunity on this 5-on-3. USF's got one more job to clear and see if they can do it here. They don't get enough on the clear, though. It's going to be an opportunity in the slot. UF fans on at the first shot. They get it down low. It's cleared off of the line there by Alfaro. What a job. UT looks for one more shot. That one goes wide. USF's got a fourth player back. It's a 5-on-4 for 12 seconds. Shot down low, doesn't get through. That's blocked by Rhodes. He goes ahead and rims it around the boards. It goes out. And it's going to be another penalty. This one, it looked like for interference. It will be another interference penalty. This time it's going to be against Mitch Campbell. So 7 seconds left on the major penalty, which will also mean 7 seconds of 5-on-3 action here. And then we'll return to 4-on-5 penalty kill for USF. Face off to the left of Coleman here. A long point shot there by UT, misses and rims all the way around. USF's going to have an opportunity here as the man comes out of the box. A hit there along the feet, and that'll be another penalty. And that'll be a tripping call against UT. The power play is canceled out. A fist bump there for Lynch from Alfaro. It is a job well done. Lynch pops out of the penalty box and creates an opportunity that leads to a penalty. It's going to be at least a minute, or it's going to be a minute and 47 seconds of 4-on-4 action, and then a very brief power play for USF. Face-off is going to go down to the UT zone since they took the most recent penalty, but judging by the history, we're going to have another one in about 10 seconds. So USF wins the first face-off, gets a quick shot off, and it's gloved down there by Corallo. We're already at about 15 minutes of penalties, and we're 8 minutes into the game, so we're certainly not running through the time yet, folks. USF wins it back to the point. It's going to go over to DePaolo on the left-hand side. Shot is blocked by the defenseman, and Lynch takes it on the right-hand side. Looks for the tip out in front, doesn't get through. UT is going to take it. It's going to be Ryder behind his own net. Gets it over to Kukas, who moves it on to Parrish. Parrish comes up the right-hand side, goes to the center, tries to give her the right-hand face-off circle, goes for the shot, deflects off the defenseman, and goes over Coleman. UT gets it back to the left point, moves it over the right-hand side. Shot doesn't get through. It's blocked by the defenseman. It goes down in deep. DePaolo is going to be able to take it. He's got some space up the center of the ice, and he is able to move it over to Logan Sheehan. Goes off his skate, though. A little bit of chaos near center ice. UT's finally able to get it. They move it over the offensive blue line, and they get it in deep. Tried to go through the slot, but couldn't get the pass through. It's eventually going to be taken by Lynch. Defenseman gives him a quick swipe, looking for the line change. Lynch moves down in deep, gets a high shot. That's blockered away. It's met along the wall by Falbo, but he misses it, so it's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity for UT. Coming along the right-hand side, look for the pass. It's stopped. UT is going to try and take it along the wall. They're met by the USF presence. That's Miranda who made the stop on the 1-on-2. Falbo is going to take it behind Coleman. 34 seconds left here in the... 18 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 30 seconds left in the UT penalty. USF trying to move it in deep. It's going to be Mikev, who goes into the corner. He's met by a couple of UT players. UT's goalie tries to take a swing at it. It's going to be 13 seconds of power play time here for USF. Opportunity to get set up in the offensive zone, maybe. And they're going to come over center ice. Over the blue line. A nice pocket pick there by the UT defender, and we are finally back to even strength. It is played with a high stick, so we have another whistle, but this time not for a penalty. 9:56 left in the first period. Faceoff is going to be in the USF zone to the right of Coleman. Shots are 13-2 UT. Certainly no shortage of them coming on the man advantage. USF wins the faceoff and hits the linesman with the clear. Waitman is going to take it up the left-hand side and looks to try and move around the defender. Can't quite do it. Puck gets stuck in Kenny's feet. They look to move it out front. UT is trying to get the clear. They rim it around the boards, but it's going to be met there by USF, who chips it further back down. Waitman manages to pick the pocket, takes the shot, but it's fought away there by Corallo. UT tries to clear it. USF's got to touch back up to avoid the offside. UT's got an opportunity here. They got 3-on-2. Moving into the slot, trying to go for the pass, can't quite get it through. A couple of random whacks from a couple of different players. The puck finally ends up behind the net. Waitman's got it, and he manages to clear. And right on cue, we've got another penalty. This one looks like it's going to be against UT for a high stick. Well, we went about a minute and 2 seconds without a penalty, folks, and that made the referees very uncomfortable. And so we've got another man sitting in the box. This time it's a USF power play opportunity here. Two-minute penalty for high sticking. Face-off is going to be to the right of Corallo. It's won by UT. They look for the clear. And they get it. Goes all the way down the ice. Coleman's going to go ahead and meet it behind his own net. Pressure here by Hoffberg for UT. But he gets back into position. as USF takes it over center ice. They chip it in deep. Falbo lays a little bit of pressure. UT gets the clear again. Coleman stops it behind his net. It's going to be Falbo taking it up for USF. The pass almost goes to no one, but Rhodes manages to corral it in the center of the ice. Takes the slap shot, gets a deflection. Two men waiting for the puck by the point, but it chips off one of their feet, and it's going to be Hoffman again for UT coming in shorthanded. He goes for the curl and drag, almost gets it, but can't quite finish. It was a pretty move, but the finish wasn't quite there. Taking it up is Campbell, but he's met right at the line there by Parrish, and so USF's going to have to set up again. Pedro is putting pressure on for UT. Miranda's got it for USF. He gets it over the line. He gets it in deep. He's got Waitman in the slot, but it's broken up right before it can get to Waitman and cleared out again by UT. 35 seconds left on the power play for USF. Pedro is going to draw another penalty against UT. And so it'll be a brief 5-on-3 opportunity here for USF. If anybody took the over on penalty minutes for this game, I have good news for you about your bet. It's paid off about 12 minutes into the game. Waitman is going to be on the draw here for USF. It's going to be to the right of Corallo again. UT can't get the clear, though, and USF's going to have an opportunity here to set up. They've got 19 seconds on the 5-on-3. Over by the right face-off circle, up near the top of the slot, getting it down low again. The net has been dislodged, and they will have to reset it again. 12 seconds on the 5-on-3. We don't have hard statistics on this, but many people believe that at 5-on-3s, the net comes off a little bit more often than during normal play for some reason. USF loses the draw, and UT goes for the clear. Lynch meets it at the corner, though. He's got it. Looks for the shot. Coming in slowly, gets it near the face-off circle. It's the top of the slot. Lynch takes the shot. It's ripped off the defenseman's. And it looks like it might be another penalty against UT. Possibly for the bad change. It looked like they were trying to exchange the man in the penalty box for someone near on the bench, much closer on the bench. But the referee is not happy with that. It is going to be another penalty, folks. And so it will be 1 minute and 29 seconds of 5-on-3 opportunity, this time for USF. Waitman loses the shot, loses the draw, and it's going to go into the corner here. USF manages to get it out to the corner. It's Lynch who gets it over to Alfaro. UT trying to get out in front of it. Lynch, he's got it near the top of the point, gets it over to Alfaro. Alfaro makes a man miss. It's on the backhand, but Miranda can't quite put it home. Waitman's got it, gets it over to Lynch. Gets it over to Waitman, down, takes the shot, can't quite finish though. And UT is going to be able to get the clear. 51 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 6:15 left in the first period. Both teams have the long 5-on-3 opportunity here in this period. We'll see if USF can cash in on it. The pass gets back to Rhodes. He's near the right-hand point. He looks to get in deep near the face-off circle. Exchanges places with Miranda. Gets it over to Falbo. Miranda's near the top of the slot. Rhodes tries to go for the slap shot, but he misses the net, and it's cleared out. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. USF getting a couple of fresh bodies on. They've got 14 seconds left in the first penalty. 40 left in the second. 6 seconds left in the 5-on-3. UT's about to get a man back. USF looking for one more opportunity on the 5-on-3. They won't get it. We're back to a 5-on-4 now. But another penalty is coming along. USF's going to try and get another man on. They've got Coleman heading towards the bench. They got an extra attacker coming. Fan on the shot there from Coleman. A hard check into the boards. UT thought they got it. They didn't quite. Now it's finally going to get called down with 7 seconds left on the previous penalty. UT is getting an interference penalty now. We have 5:03 left in the first period. And the referees are earning their keep tonight. We'll see if USF can capitalize on this next opportunity. They are still behind in the shots category, 13-4. So despite the odd man advantages, they've not caught up on the shot tally quite yet. Waitman is going to be on the draw again for USF. This one is again to the right of Corallo. A quick 7-second 5-on-3 opportunity here, which is then going to be converted to a normal power play. USF sets up in the slot. They can't get a clean shot off, though, and so it's going to go down all the way to Coleman. Pedro putting some pressure on after he gets out of the box. He's got some fresh legs. Waitman, they get it over down the middle of the slot. This is Campbell. They look to set up the shot, but they can't quite pull the trigger on the slap. That was Miranda. Lynch is sitting up near the point. Waitman's got it down low near the goal line. He gets it back behind the UT net. Tries to get it out and can't quite do it. It's going to be cleared by UT. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Not as much pressure as you think on the power play, though, because we can be pretty confident they're going to be getting another chance at some point. Lynch comes through over the blue line. He takes the shot, and it chips over just over the net. Almost got a happy deflection there. It's Miranda and Alfaro playing catch at the point. Alfaro gets near the left face-off circle. Gets a bad angle shot, which sounded like it might have caught the post just a touch. A big Happy Gilmore swing there at the clear. Can't quite get it. Lynch takes the point shot. A couple of deflections. Waitman puts another shot on there, but that's swallowed with 39 seconds left on the power play. 3:41 left in the first period. UT still up 1-0. 39 seconds left on the interference penalty here for UT. Zach Malati is going to take this next faceoff for USF. Initially, Malati gets the win, but UT is able to fight it and get a clear. 30 seconds left here in the power play. Rhodes and Falbo setting up. UT grabs it just past the blue line, and the puck ends up hitting the netting. And it's going to be a face-off in neutral ice just past the UT blue line with 21 seconds left in the power play. Falbo tries to get the pass across ice, doesn't quite connect. Look to move it over to Mikev, who can't quite control it. Mikev gets it over to Rhodes. Rhodes gets a body check there, but UT is able to clear it down, and that should do it for the penalty kill. USF gets a long pass going, and then a giveaway. UT puts it behind Coleman. A little under 3 minutes left in the first period. We're finally back to 5-on-5 action here. Mitch Campbell comes up the left-hand side. He gets some speed going. He's checked just before he gets to the goaltender, though, so no shot. UT's got it in their own corner. They try to filter it out, but USF ends up getting it near the point. Long point shot hits a defenseman in the chest, and he tries to move it up. That's going to be Louise. Looks for a centering pass in the slot, just filters through. A hard body check there. That was Valerian who throws the body. UT coming out over their own blue line and over center ice. They try to move it up the left-hand side. They get around. Lynch loses his stick for a moment. UT is going to have to touch up so they don't get an offside. That was Ryder trying to keep the puck, but loses it, and USF's going to set up in their own zone. Lynch looks for the pass, doesn't quite get it through. That was Pedro, or excuse me, Morawski. 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the first period. UT managed to keep it in just over the blue line. Sheehan tries to get it for USF. Can't quite do it. It's chipped in deep, but caught by DePaulo. DePaulo looks for the pass. Ends up taking a long shot on goal. Waitman follows the puck into the corner. He's pursuing there with Miranda. Ends up getting back to Morawski, though. That's Slazak for USF. Falbo fights off some pressure. USF's got an opportunity here. This is Waitman coming in. He's got Miranda there with him. They can't get the shot on goal, and UT is going to try and counterattack. They've got an opportunity for a 2-on-1, but they can't quite complete it. That was Falbo. Couple of hard hits there near the blue line with 42 seconds left. UT looking for the breakout here. It's a 2-on-2 opportunity. USF just slaps it back down the ice. UT sets up near their own face-off dot. Lose the puck just over the blue line, though. USF gives it right back. It's going to be chased in the USF corner with 20 seconds left. They go for the clear. It rims around and goes just out, and so it's going to be called for an offside. 17.8 seconds left in the first period here. USF wins the draw. They've got enough time for one quick opportunity here, and they'll shoot it in deep. Goes off the side of the net. 6 seconds left, and UT should be able to just kill the rest of the period. And they are managing to do just that. All right, folks, 1-0 heading into the first intermission. The Battle of the Bay has become the Battle of the penalty boxes. A whole lot of either power play or shorthanded opportunities, depending on which team we're talking about. Not a lot of conversions, though. UT manages to pot one on the 5-minute major for elbowing early in the first period. And we get a lot of extracurriculars, but not a lot of goals. So we'll see if we get a little more of the latter and a little less of the former in the second period. And we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes. All right, folks, we are just about ready to bring you back here for the second period. UT is up 1-0 here as we start the second off of a power play goal by number 11, Grant Parrish, one of the top scorers for UT. Potted a goal just a little over a minute in on a major penalty for elbowing against USF. The rest of the period saw quite a few penalties, but not a lot of goals. And so we're going to see if it's a little bit cleaner of a period here in the second. UT led the shots in the first 13-7, and of course they're up 1-0. It's going to be Mlady on the draw here for USF against Morawski. Mlady wins it, and USF's going to take it over center ice, get it past the blue line. Waitman goes for the quick slap shot, but that's deflected off the UT defenseman. UT curls back behind their own net. They try to filter it around. 2-on-1 opportunity here, possibly for UT, but a bad pass. A nice chip there by USF, gets it in deep. It's going to be chased by Parker. He's got it behind the net, goes for the pass, can't quite get it to Waitman. It's broken up. USF's going to take it near the right point. All right, goes over Rhodes' stick, though. They're going to filter it back in and go for a line change. UT is going to take it behind their net. Faking the slap, going around the right. Instead, they're going to go up the left. Defensemen play a little bit of catch and a chip near center ice. 2-on-1 down low here for UT. They get it past the faceoff circle. They go for the pass, but it doesn't connect. USF takes it back. It's going to be Rhodes coming up the right-hand side. Takes on his own backhand. Looks to move into the center. Gets a shot off, but it goes well wide. Campbell chasing after the puck there. USF meets it at the corner. It's going to go all the way down behind the UT net. They're going to be able to move it out. Looking for their 2-on-1 here. Nelson takes out a man. UT is going to take it near the left faceoff circle, get back to the right point. Looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Moves it over. It's a chip off of a USF defenseman. The UT ends up getting it in the slot, but Coleman is there for the save. 18:27 left in the second period. Still 1-0 UT. Some fast action there to get started. UT with a couple opportunities down low, but Coleman stays strong. It's going to be Walters on the draw for USF, but it's lost back to UT. They get a quick point shot that's blocked away by Coleman. It's going to be taken up the ice by Tamoyan and Sheehan. UT's goaltender tries to shoot it around the ice. Sheehan with a good back check there to keep it near center. It's going to be fought for along the wall. UT with a nice intercept near center. They get down low for a shot on Coleman, but he doesn't let anything through. And it's going to be saved for another face-off. That's number 28, Josie Davis with a shot. Face-off coming to the right of Coleman. It's going to be Hoffberg here going up against Walters. Well, Walters wins the draw. Chipped way up high. And not past the blue line. Doesn't matter. USF here, 2-on-1 opportunity. It's Sheehan, goes for the pass, but he can't quite connect there with Tamoyan. Just over his stick. Sheehan was looking for somebody in the slot there who wasn't there, and UT's going to have a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Hoffman's got it in the upper slot. Gets on the backhand, goes for the pass. And the net comes off its moorings. Looks like the ref is signaling. The face-off is going to be in neutral ice. So it'll be to the right of Coleman, but just over the blue line. It's won by USF and taken by Nelson. Miranda chips it into the offensive zone for USF. Puck is chased there, but UT managed to get it back. It's Hoffman. Can't quite move it over his own blue line, though. A hard hit along the USF bench. That was Pata throwing the body around. Hoffman was looking to try and pick a pocket there and get a breakaway. Couldn't quite do it. UT is going to take it in their own zone. They get it up near the half boards. Fought for along the wall. Chipped up near center ice. Taken by Lynch. Eventually corralled by Miranda. Miranda tries to move in the slot, can't quite do it. Chipped up along the walls. Nelson meets it near center ice and chips it back down in. It's stopped behind the net by Corallo. UT shoots it back up the ice. Nelson takes it near his own blue line. Melati has an opportunity here on the left-hand side. Gets the shot off, but it's gloved directly. Melati ends up getting a little bit of a body into the UT goaltender. And Kuzliak, the captain for UT, takes exception with that. It's going to be a face-off to the left of Corallo. It's Melati on the draw for USF. It's won by UT. Back to the left-hand side. They shoot around. Met by USF, though. They got opportunity in the slot. Another shot. Goes off the blocker. Goaltender is sprawled. Goes back to Lynch. He's got it at the point. Takes a slap shot. Doesn't get through. Goes back to the face-off circle. Another shot. That one also doesn't get through. That's blocked. Nelson was trying to get a quick shot off. A hit there that UT didn't seem to like. Puck is going to get back to Nelson behind Coleman. Puck is moved up the ice by Waitman. He's got Melati going up the right-hand side. Gets a shot off that's paddled by the UT goaltender. .15:49 left in the second period. UT still up 1-0. The puck just sits in the face-off dot for a second, but USF's eventually able to get it back to the point. Point shot misses the net, though. And UT is going to get almost an opportunity for a breakaway there, but it's a little bit far for Morawski, and so Coleman is just going to go ahead and cover for a face-off. Face-off will be to the left of Coleman. It's going to be Rhodes taking it for USF and winning the draw. Mikev has a chance to take it up the left-hand side of the ice. Mikev looks to take it in deep. He leaves it behind himself. A shot off the side of the boards. Doesn't get through. Campbell and Mikev fighting for it down low. Long pass there by UT. USF intercepts it, and they're going to try and get it in their offensive zone. Opportunity here for USF. A nice drag and shoot there by Campbell, but he goes just over the net with the shot. Pocket is picked in the upper slot. Both teams are fighting for it in the right corner. UT takes it just under the American flag and looks to get it out of their defensive zone. Coming through center ice, but they're going to have to turn back for a second with some good pressure here. Sheehan on the back check here. Chipped in deep by UT. They go ahead and go for the line change. Falbo moves up the left-hand side to Sheehan. Sheehan gets it over center ice and chips it in deep. It's going to be taken by Corallo behind the net. UT shoots it back around. Still trying to move it out of their own zone. And they managed to do just that. It's going to be chipped in deep. Chased here by Babunski. And USF's going to look to clear now. Ends up going out of play, though, and so it's going to stay in the USF zone for a face-off to the right of Coleman. 14:05 left in the second period. UT up 1-0. UT wins the draw, gets the face-off. Takes the shot, doesn't get quite through, though. They're going to have to set up near the right face-off circle, gets it back to the point. Defenseman corrals it, looks for the tip, goes wide of the net. Another shot, that one's pretty clean, so Coleman is able to paddle it away, ends up behind his net. Battled for along the boards. UT tries to filter it up to the point. The pass isn't clean, though, and so Lynch is going to be able to move it up. Sheehan was looking to break in there. Lynch didn't have the chance for the pass. A backhand shot almost gets through. Moved at the left-hand side. This is Pedro. Goes for the shot, but that goes wide. Slazak here for USF. Takes out the UT defender, was looking to lay the body on him. Now UT's got opportunity here. Quick shot there. Is gloved down by Coleman. And Slazak is getting an explanation from the referees for something. Miranda against Hoffberg here in the draw. 13:03 left in the second period. UT wins the draw. They chip it further in deep. Puck is metal on the boards, gets it back to the left point. Moves it over to the right-hand side. Waitman tries to get in the way. Shot ends up going high. Rims around the boards and out to center ice. It's Buck for UT. Got a little bit of pressure, though. Buck gets it back. And he tries to move it into his offensive zone. Curls near the face-off circle. Looks for the pass wide. Waitman meets the puck. It's rimmed around by Alfaro. Taken by UT, though. Pass into the slot. Doesn't get through. It's gloved down near the point. Hoffberg plays it in the corner. USF takes it away. It's Alfaro. Moves it around. Ends up near Ryder. Ryder gets into the slot. UT's got it in the corner. They can't get the pass through, though. Nelson fires it out the boards. It does not get out, though. The puck gets a little bit of spring there. They are made of rubber. UT tries to get a hard slap shot in, but they fan on it a bit. A long pass here for Mikev, and he's got the one-on-one. Rips a wrist shot that goes wide of the net. DePaulo takes it in front of the UT net. Curls behind Coleman. UT gets a little bit of pressure going. DePaulo takes it over to Alfaro. Mikev takes the hit to make the play, but UT ends up getting it back. They move it over the blue line. And Coleman gloves it down for another face-off. 11-12 left in the second period. We have been penalty-free so far, so it seems the referees have decided to let things play out a little bit more in the second period here. The UT currently up 21-12 in shots. Still a 1-0 game, though. UT wins the face-off. They take the puck into the corner, met by two USF defenders. Falbo gets it on the other side for USF. Waits, chips it down, and ends up going into the UT bench. And so the face-off is going to stay in the USF zone. USF wins the draw, back to Falbo. Tries to get it out in the backhand, doesn't get much on it. DePaulo's going to battle with his counterpart, number 10, Catalina, down low. Morawski for UT. Gets it out to the point. It's Davis. Davis takes the shot, but it goes wide. They were looking for the tip there. Mikev meets it on the boards, but can't clear. It goes down to the slot. USA was able to fight it off there. It's taken by Campbell. Managed to get it out. Looking for Falbo. Both teams battling for it near center ice. USF's got the 3-on-2. That was Campbell going for the curl and drag. Couldn't quite finish it, though. Campbell gets in the slot. Mikev rips the shot, goes wide, and looks up to the heavens. He wanted it a little bit more on net there as we hit the halfway mark of the second period. Halfway mark means we want to shout out our fan of the game. Goes to Sherry Sutton in Norfolk, Virginia. All the way out there, we thank you for your continued support, watching and listening. Fan of the game. UT wins the draw, takes it back behind their own net. They're going to move it up the right-hand side. Puck almost gets caught in their own skates. Look for the pass, and they're going to have to chip it in after losing a little bit of the momentum there. Coleman stops it behind his net. Waitman chips the pass up. Long wrist shot slap shot gets blocked. Lynch gets back-checked before he can get the dump in past center ice. Somebody's stick is broken as we got a blade just kind of laying in the middle of the slot. Lynch intercepts a pass near center ice, and he had a man trailing, and so it's going to be an offside. Kuzliak is not happy for UT. He's letting the ref know something that was going on. And the faceoff will be just outside the UT zone here. 9:25 left in the second period. Bouncing puck there, ends up on the stick of Sheehan. Almost hits the referee with the dump in. He's going to chase the puck and keep it down low. It's Walters for USF behind the net. Puck is eventually stolen here by UT. They're going to try and break it out. A little bit of speed here from Parrish. He's got a man with him, but the shot goes wide. Coleman is able to help fight that off, and so it stays a 1-0 game. Dangerous opportunity there for UT, but Sammy Coleman has stayed strong through the entire game. 21 of 22 shots saved already. USF's going to keep needing that if they're going to stay in the game. UT wins it back. They get the long shot looking for the deflection there, but it goes wide. Hoffman goes for the fancy backwards pass, but it does not connect. USF gets it over center ice and dumps it in deep. It's going to be chased by Miranda. Miranda meets Ryder. Ryder drops it backwards. It's going to be Kukas who gives the mile-high pass. A nice pass here in the slot. Opportunity for USF. But the puck disappears for a second. It seems like most of the players kind of lost track of it, and so did I. But it's going to end up on the stick of Alfaro before it gets moved into the UT zone. USF getting some good forechecking pressure here. But UT moves it over to Buck along the left-hand side. It's going to be Cody coming up the left hand for UT. Tries to make a move around the defender. Doesn't quite get it. Puck is in the corner. Hofberg has got it. Gets it back to the point. UT rips the shot. Does not get through. The pad saved by Coleman. The follow-up doesn't get through. A little bit of chaos there near center ice. Falbo was looking to get it in deep. UT tried to do the same thing. Both teams had the same success. Shot up the ice where it's going to be met by DePaulo near his own blue line. UT gets the puck back, and it's going to be the big man Valerian who shoots it on in, and it's going to be taken by Coleman for another face-off. .7:05 left in the second period. UT up 1-0. Also up 24-13 on the shot clock right now. But USF manages to win the draw and clear it past center ice. It's chased by Campbell. Rhodes gets it and fires it in. Mikev meets the puck along the right-hand boards, tries to put it into the slot, but Valerian stops it. UT breaks it in, gets a shot off the slot, and rips a shot that goes wide. Excuse me, goes off the post. That was number 28, Josie Davis. Ripped the shot, but it goes just barely on the wrong side of the post and ends up as a face-off. Face-off will be to Coleman's left-hand side. Rhodes on it for USF. He wins it back to Lynch. Lynch comes up the center of the ice. Gets it back to Rhodes. Mikev also meets it there. Rhodes crashing towards the net. Mikev looks for the tip, doesn't quite get it. It's chipped up the boards. DePaolo's got it near the face-off circle. Looks for the shot, can't get it. Mikev is met by some pressure. It's going to be a one-on-one opportunity here for UT. Lynch plays it well, though. And USF has an opportunity in front of their own net. And it's moved up to Rhodes, who's got some space near center ice. Dumps it in and goes for a change. USF gets some fresh legs on the ice. UT goes for the long pass. It doesn't quite connect. And USF manages to steal it near their own blue line. Waitman takes a shot down low. Nelson rips a long slap shot that also goes wide. A nice back check there. Parker steals the puck. Moves over to Malati, who takes it in behind the net. Comes around on his backhand. A long point shot. A tip, but it goes wide. And Corralo is going to go ahead and corral the puck just off the left-hand side of the goal. UT wins the face-off. USF tries to get some pressure going. It's going to be Alfaro. Pressured by UT. A couple of mutual turnovers there. And eventually USF is going to take it. It's going to be Parker coming on the right-hand side. Gets an awkward angle shot off. Blocker down by UT. UT now with a 2-on-1 opportunity here. It's moved down low. Shot goes wide. That was Ryder on the opportunity. Now it's Ryder near the point. Moves it down into the corner. It's behind Coleman. Ryder is not exactly pleased that he missed the shot. And Coleman goes ahead and gloves it down with 4:30 left to go in the second period. A penalty-free second period, a goal-free second period so far. It stayed close for the entire game. USF still looking for that one opportunity to go ahead and tie it up. Sammy Coleman still staying strong in net to keep it interesting. And it's going to be a face-off to his left-hand side. Sheehan here taking it for USF. He gets it into the corner on the left-hand side. Gets some support here by Walters. Walters goes for the pass in the slot. Doesn't connect, though. UT is going to try and push. Falbo gets it over to Sheehan. UT gloves it down before it can get cleared. That was Hoffberg down low. Corralled a bouncing puck and shot it just wide. Falbo's got it behind Coleman. A bouncing puck. Waitman. That's Tamoyan. Oh. A couple of shot opportunities. Puck is just laying on the ice. It's finally cleared out by UT there. That was Tamoyan who had a close opportunity there out wide. USF chasing it in the corner. UT goes for the long pass. That's Louise trying to chase it. It's picked up there by Mattinson. Shot is ripped. But it stays wide. Puck is sitting behind the goal. Coleman trying to keep an eye on where exactly it is. Eventually it's Miranda who gets to clear it out. Slazak and Pata getting some pressure. UT chips it in deep. Zapata moves it over to Miranda. Slazak is crashing the net. They cannot quite get a clean deflection, though. USF's got along the corner boards. UT gets the turnover. They move it over the blue line, get the shot, deflected wide. UT tries to filter in the slot, but it's taken by USF. Slazak moving up the right-hand side. He's got Miranda behind him. Into the slot. It's a save there on Campbell. But another opportunity here. Down low and a goal! Miranda rips it into the top-hand corner, and it's a tie game with 1:56 left in the second period. It looked like UT had stemmed the tide, but a turnover in the upper slot. Miranda gets it down, and it's a 1-1 game here with only 1:56 left in the second period. USF taking advantage of a critical turnover, and it looks like we might have a tie game heading into the third period here. Again, that was number 11, Andrew Miranda, with the goal. The crowd likes it with some cardboard thumbs up. We like it here on the broadcast. And it's Mitch Campbell. It's going to be number 19, Eric Pedro, coming up for UT. UT looks for a quick response. They get 3 shots off in quick succession, but it's Coleman who manages to fight them off. UT looking for the quick response here. USF looks to get the long clear. It's batted down by someone. Lynch does manage to get it out. Campbell almost was taking a shot at us with that. The puck comes flying out. Thankfully, it just hits the crow's nest and comes down. And we've got 1:16 left in the second period. Lynch gets the face-off. He moves it over to Alfaro, who throws it down low, blockered away by the goaltender. UT looks to rim it around, but they can't quite get it all the way. It's fought for in the corner. And UT's finally going to come out with it. Alfaro fights along the half boards. And Lynch is going to come out with it. Lynch gains up some speed. He's still going. Gets over to the face-off circle, takes the shot, and Waitman was almost there for the follow. Hoffberg streaking along for UT. Walters gets the puck in the corner for USF. USF's going to look to break it out. It's gloved down by Waitman, who's got it down low. He's got a couple of men getting into the slot. UT looks to clear. They get it out to center ice, but they can't get it any further. And that'll do it for the second period. A little fit of action there at the end of the second, but we are going to be tied heading into the third. An early goal in the first period for UT, a late goal in the second for USF. And these two teams are going to have one heck of a third period coming up for you folks in about 15 minutes. Please join us then. All right, folks, we are ready for the third period here. It's a 1-1 hockey game. We got 20 minutes to decide it, and if that's not enough, we'll head to overtime. UT and USF, shots are 26-20 in UT's favor. Coleman and Corallo both having great nights in net. We'll see who can break the tie, though. Opening faceoff won by USF. Lynch tries to fire it in. Doesn't quite get through the crowd, so he'll try again. UT tries to send it through center ice, doesn't get it, so it will be an icing. It's going to come all the way down. Looks like it should be on the left side of Corallo. UT wins the draw and takes it back into the corner. They'll chip it along the boards. Lynch tries to keep it at the corner, but he can't quite get it. UT's going to fire it in deep. DiPaolo takes it behind Coleman. Curls around from behind the net. Hard back check there. Down low, UT's got an opportunity. They take the shot, but it's fought off by Coleman. USF tries to chip it out. It goes along the boards. It's kept at the point by UT. They get it in deep. DiPaolo knocks it out of the air. Morawski fighting for it in the corner. He's there with Lynch. A ref's going to tell him to go ahead and get it moving. It does. Down low, UT looks for the shot. Can't get it. Goes through the slot. Another shot goes wildly past the net. Puck finally gets out just for a moment. UT had to wait on the delayed offside. Coleman tries to stop behind his net. Can't quite get it. Filters around. Quick shot by UT. That's knocked away by Lynch. Puck is behind the net. UT and USF both battling for it. DiPaolo gets it over to Mikev. He's going to take it up the left-hand side. He fights for it near center, and it's finally going to come over to Alfaro. He chips it on the boards, and it's going to get behind Corallo. Rhodes and Mikev battling for it for USF. It's taken by UT. USF manages to get it back before it can leave the zone. Both teams battling for it. Still not out. UT gets it to center ice, but it's taken there by Nelson. No icing on the play, so it's going to be Davis. Loses the puck. USF trying to set up in the slot. It gets to Walters, but he can't quite get the shot off. Stolen back by Mikev. The shot pass gets through to the slot, but it's eventually cleared by UT. Puck bounces down. It's not going to be an icing. Ends up in the corner. Battled for along the wall. USF manages to get it out. They missed the man with a pass. UT fires it in. Coleman again tries to stop behind his net. Still couldn't get it. Nelson's got it. He fires it way up high. Ends up near the face-off dot outside the blue line. Coleman gloves it down, but lets it Alfaro go ahead and take it. Alfaro coming up through the center of the ice. He moves it on over to Moyen, who fires it in the left-hand side. Chased there by Sheehan. Sheehan helps fire it around. It's a turnover there. It ends up in front of the net. But Sheehan fires it wide. Overskated a bit there by UT. Moyen stands along the wall. UT trying to get it out. They do manage to get it to center, but they're met by 3 USF players. A hard, quick shot there by Valerian, but it's shouldered down there by Coleman with 16:25 to go in the third period. Still a 1-1 game. Face off to the right of Coleman. It's going to be Miranda going up against Valerian. Miranda wins it back to Falbo. Falbo takes on the backhand, tries to go up to the left-hand side, can't quite get out. DiPaolo fighting for the puck along with Slazak. A hard shot there at the point, but a good block by Miranda. UT fires it back down deep. Puck is stuck behind the net. DePaolo finally gets it. A nice poke check there by Valerian. USF manages to turn it back, though. Pass is a little too far for Slazak. It gets back to Valerian. Trips over the ice as he fires it in. Falbo takes it behind his own net and gets some speed going. Leaves the puck behind, though, and UT is going to try and take it in near the face-off circle. It's Cody. Takes the shot. It's deflected. It bounces around for a while in the slot. Ends up near the face-off circle and heads to the left point. Slap shot goes well wide. Puck ends up bouncing off the net. And the puck ends up on the goal line, but not in the goal. It's waved off by the referee very emphatically. The water bottle was on the ice as well, just to add that little bit of aqueous chaos. Seems like UT thought that did go in, but it is going to stay a 1-1 game for now. Face-off is going to be to the left of Coleman. It's going to be the captain, Waitman, going up here against Morawski. Face-off is won by USF, and they're going to clear it out of the zone. No icing here. It's chased by Parker for USF. It's going after Ryder. Ryder gets over to Kukas. Puck takes a bounce off the walls. Waitman gets the stick check. Taken just over the blue line by Lynch. She tries to fire it in. That's knocked down there by Ryder. UT fights off the icing. They leave the puck, but they do get the icing taken care of. Nelson is going to get it near his own blue line. Cross-ice pass there. Lynch has it near center ice. He's going to try and go over the blue line. Makes the defender miss. Takes the shot. Goes over the top of the net. Nelson pinches and takes the puck around the rim. Another icing is waved off. That's 2 in a row there as Catalina's been showing off the speed. Rhodes gets the pass, but it's in between his skates. Eventually ends up on the stick of Campbell. Campbell tries to dangle around the defender, but Davis makes the play. Alfaro gets it along the wall. Delayed offside there. USF had to take a second. Backhand pass by UT. Stops a little of the momentum. Mikev here on the forecheck. He fights his man off. And USF's going to collect it in their own zone. UT is going to do the same thing now. UT coming up the left-hand side of the ice. Puck gets lost in the skates for a second there. Mikev tries to fire a pass along. Eventually gets to Sheehan. Back to Mikev, and now it's going to be taken by UT. They fire it in deep. Falbo greets it behind Coleman. Gets it over to Mikev. A quick little chip pass there. The puck gets in deep. Centering pass doesn't quite get through, though. This is taken by Fernandez. Also chased by Cody, who lays the body. A couple of hard checks back and forth between both teams. UT trying to keep it in the zone here. They succeed. Puck comes on the top of the face-off circle. Eventually is lost, though. Now it's going to be taken here by Tamoyan. It's a 1-on-4, so he doesn't get off a clean shot. Cody fires it in off the corner boards. Lynch takes it for USF. And it's going to be a penalty here on number 26, Angelo Pata, for interference. The hit down low, but in the referee's judgment, he was not involved in the play, and so it's going to be a 2-minute power play opportunity here for UT. 12:03 left in the third period, still a 1-1 game. UT up 30-21 in the shot clock, and they're going to have an opportunity here to add to that. Coleman's had a great save, has had a great game so far, 29 for 30 on the saves. See if he can keep the game tied here for USF. UT wins the first draw. They get a long shot off right off the bat. It gets through. Coleman fights it off. USF tries to clear. They can't do it. UT moves it back to the corner. Another long shot. That's a slap shot. This one is cleared by USF all the way down. Slazak is going to get off the ice so Rhodes can come on. UT coming up the right-hand side. It's Pedro. Takes a high shot. Does not get through. Goes wide, excuse me. UT's got 3 men along the blue line. Try to filter in deep. Have some space to work with on the right-hand side. Goes cross ice with the pass. Shot is ripped high, and it rims all the way around the boards. Penalty is about halfway over. Rhodes putting some forechecking pressure on for USF. Shorthanded opportunity here. A shot by Campbell, and USF gets a shot on goal here, shorthanded. 56 seconds left in the penalty kill. And there's also going to be a face-off now in their offensive zone instead of the defensive one. Face-off is going to be to the left of Corallo. USF wins the draw. They're going to try and get a point shot off. They do just that. Looking for the tip, don't get it. UT is going to look for the breakout now. It's chipped along the boards by Morawski, but USF manages to get it out. Another opportunity here. This is for Walters. Takes a high shot. That's blockered away by Corallo. It's another one down low. Campbell with another opportunity. Can't quite finish, though. Sitting right in the slot. A bad turnover there by UT. Fired into the USF bench by UT, so it's going to be a neutral ice face-off with 12 seconds left in the penalty kill for USF. About halfway through the third period here, 10:15 to go, 12 seconds left on the penalty kill for USF, still 1-1 game. USF with 2 different scoring opportunities there on the penalty kill. They played great shorthanded on this penalty kill, and they keep it up with a nice face-off win. Firing into the UT zone, that should pretty much do it for the penalty kill. So 2 shots for USF there and none on goal for UT. And USF gets right back at it. Chip goes in deep. It's going to be taken here by Hoffberg behind the UC net. He fires it up the left-hand side. A long pass does not connect for UT, but is going to be the icing will be waved off. They did go for the change, though, so they're not able to hold the puck. USF clears it out. UT still waiting for the offside to be gone. UT's got it near the point. Slap shot comes through. There's a man right in front of Coleman looking for the puck but couldn't quite get it. UT still got it near the point. They fire it into the corner. USF with some forechecking pressure. Now it's near the left point. Defenseman makes the defender miss, but Coleman swallows up the shot. Face off to the left of Coleman. It's going to be Miranda going up against Valerian. UT wins the face-off to the left side. Valerian gets it along the wall, over to the point. Fired to the other side. It's going to be taken by Nelson behind the USF net. Gets it over to Slazak, and with some speed is going to be Angelo Pata. Trips over the ice for a second. Nelson crashed in the net. USF's got the puck near their own blue line. Weird bounce off the boards there. Gives USF an opportunity near center ice. Lynch near the faceoff goal, scores! A shot by Tim Lynch finds the back of the net just like that. And USF has a lead with 8:19 to go in the third period. It looked harmless enough. The goaltender thought the same thing, but Tim Lynch puts it right back in the back of the net. And USF has their first lead of the night at a great time with 8:19 to go. Simple enough play. Get it into the slot, get it over the faceoff circle, take the shot. Goaltender didn't have a clear eye on it. By the time he saw it, it was coming back out from behind the net. USF up 2-1. They win the draw here. Mikev firing it in. Rhodes is going to chase it to the right corner. UT's got an opportunity here for a 3-on-2 breakout. They lose the puck near the slot, though. Long shot is gloved down by Coleman there. Face-off will be to the left of Coleman here. Comes back to the point. Wrist shot is blockered away. UT loses the puck near their own blue line. It's going to be a breakaway opportunity here for Campbell. Comes on the right side, shoots, and it's a save there. A hard hit there. It's going to be Parrish coming up on the right side for UT. The break opportunity doesn't quite get through. A little bit of chaos here. A whole lot of bodies strewn about. It's going to be Rhodes coming in. He's got a break, and he hits the post. My goodness, and it's going to be a tripping call against UT. They're not happy about it with 7:22 to go. But it is going to be a trip. It'll be Hoffberg going into the box. Both teams with a couple of opportunities there. A one-goal game. You can tell both these teams want to get the win. UT is not happy about the call. But it's going to be a 2-minute man advantage here for USF on the trip. Face-off looks like it's going to be setting up to the right of Corallo. USF trying to catch up here in the shot total. Still bound 25-36 there, but they're up where it counts, 2-1 on the score sheet. 7:22 to go here in the third period as we start the power play for USF. It's going to be Waitman on the draw. It's one back to Lynch. Lynch gets it down to Waitman in the slot. He tries to move it over to the face-off circle. UT fans on the first clearing attempt. They get it down in deep. Sam Coleman is going to pass it off to Lynch. Lynch takes it through, gets it over to Waitman. Drop pass. And the slap shot by Miranda is deflected up over the net and out of play. UT wins the draw. They're going to look to put some pressure here, shorthanded. A nice drop pass there. Lynch is able to fight the attack off from Buck there. UT still keeping the puck. They're going to move it back to their zone and just try and play some keep away here. Lynch is finally able to take it away. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the power play for USF. USF coming on the right-hand side. They look for the shot. Deflected wide. Back up to the point to Lynch. His pass is stolen here by UT. It's going to be Thane for UT. And now a 2-on-1 opportunity here for USF. It's going to be Campbell and Alfaro. But a nice diving stop there by the UT defenseman. It looks like that was Ryder, who throws a big check. Tries to create a shorthanded opportunity here. Lynch lost his stick for a second. Another hard hit on the way back there, though, from USF. They've got a couple of men going. Rhodes gets the deflection, but it goes just wide. The ice is opening up quite a bit here. UT gets the long clear, and it's 5 seconds left. They're about to kill off the rest of the penalty. Hoffberg's going to get back on the ice. Falbo comes into the UT zone, drops it in. UT looks for the clear. Hoffberg has an opportunity here. He's got a man streaking into the slot, but it's a save by Coleman. A great opportunity there for UT. They can't capitalize, though. Now it's Parker with the opportunity for USF. Shot is blocked. Buck takes it in for UT. Blockered away by Coleman. Puck is thrown out into the slot, and Coleman covers. I don't know if we took some extra players off the ice, but there's a whole lot of space, and those players are moving a whole lot of speed. 4:39 left in the third. USF still up 2-1. The UT crowd in the corner below the US flag is certainly fired up. They're looking to try to cheer their team on to a tying goal. USF trying to hold on to this 2-1 lead. Face-off is going to be to the left of Coleman. It's going to be Miranda on the draw, going up against Hoffberg. The puck is sitting near the face-off circle. Nobody can quite get a handle on it. UT gets a handle on it in the upper slot. They look for the pass, but it doesn't get through cleanly. Puck sitting along the boards. DePaolo trying to chip it up. Taken by UT near the corner. Hoffberg looking for something. Hit along the boards. The UT man takes the pressure. Puck is in between a whole lot of feet. The shot is blocked, and it goes out of play. 4:09 left in the third period. Still a 2-1 lead for USF. UT has hit the 40 mark on shots on goal. They're up 40-25. Both teams are going to do some pretty wholesale line changes here. UT wins the draw. They get the quick shot off, and a goal! That's going to be number 34. Mason Versage goes to the front of the net and ties it up. A 2-2 game with 4:05 left in the third period. Long wrist shot from the point, stopped by Sammy Coleman, but Versage cleans it up in the crease, and we have a 2-2 game. Face off at center ice. It's going to be Malati. UT gets the puck and takes it over the blue line. They come along left-hand side, get a quick shot on Coleman. All right, face-off to the right of Coleman. It's won by USF. They're going to go ahead and chip it out and try and get the offense going. Waitman moves it over to Parker. Parker comes on the backhand over the left-hand side. He's got Malati behind the net. Waitman comes and gets it out of the corner. Alfaro setting up on the left-hand side. Puck bounces around, almost ends up in the slot. Morawski here is going with Catalina. Catalina charging towards the net. Coleman cuts it off before it can get to him, though. 3:27 left in the third. Still a 2-2 game. It's going to be Campbell against Morawski here. UT wins it. Get a quick shot. It's gloved down there by Coleman for another face-off. Morawski goes for the shot off the face-off, but it's paddled away pretty quickly by Coleman. Moving up the ice here is Campbell for USF. He scores! It's a deflection off the wrist shot, and it makes its way behind Corallo. And USF has a lead back there, 3-2. Just like that, Mitch Campbell puts USF up with 3 minutes to go. That quick shot, it looks like, and it sounded like there was maybe some contact with the defenseman's stick. Doesn't make it any easier for the goaltender to save. Puck ends up at the back of the net. And UT's got 3 minutes and 13 seconds to try and tie this game back up. USF wins the face-off here. Tamoyan chips it in deep. Sheehan chasing after it for USF. Puck ends up in the crease. It's paddled out there by the goaltender. It's going to be Cody trying to move it up the left-hand side for UT. Coleman gets it out from behind his own net. Lynch has it for USF. Back check from UT. Doesn't take the puck away, though. Offside there for USF, and we'll have a face-off in neutral ice with 2:41 to go in the third period. Shots are 44-26 UT. But thanks to Sammy Coleman, there's a 1-goal lead here for USF. Face-off is going to be to the left of Corallo, just past the UT blue line. Puck is taken by Parrish. Got the first goal of the game way back in the first period. Some hard contact along the S-side ice. Goes all the way up to the slot. Shot is blocked, though, and it goes just over the blue line. Alfaro's got it for USF. Moves it over to Falbo, who chips it up, where it can be chased by Slazak. Falbo's got it on the right-hand side. He's going to go ahead and chip it down the ice. It's chased by Pata. UT has 2 minutes left here. The pass into the slot, though, is offsides, so it's going to come back out to neutral ice with 1:55 left. We'll be on the lookout here for Corallo to possibly be heading to the bench for the extra attacker for UT. For now, they get the face-off win and shoot it in deep on the right side. Lynch meets it for USF. They go for the clear but don't get it. It's chipped further in deep. DePaolo meets it for USF. Switches sides and rims it around the boards. USF gets the takeaway, and they do get it out. 1:29 left here. UT coming on the left-hand side. Ripped the shot, blocked by Lynch. Corallo is out of the net. There's a 6th attacker on here for UT. The net is empty. Puck goes back to the point. It's deflected off of the defenseman's body. UT has it down low on the left-hand side. It's behind the net. Comes out into the slot. Nobody has it. Waitman shoots it down the ice and scores! Kenny Waitman puts it into the net. And that just about ought to do it for this game. 1 minute and 2 seconds left and a 4-2 lead here for USF on home ice. They pull the extra attacker, but it does not work. Kenny Waitman with the about 160-foot goal there. And USF is going to call a timeout here. Well, all we can say is what a game here, folks. A penalty-ridden first period, a tight checking second, and after only 2 goals in the first 2 periods, we have 4 here in the third. A great game so far from both teams, both goaltenders especially. But, of course, a big shout-out to Sammy Coleman, 42 saves on 44 shots, nearing a .9.5 save percentage there. And the big reason USF's ahead. A couple of great key goals there on some slots in the slot late, excuse me. And it looks like USF is going to go ahead and pull the second half of this back-to-back here to split the Battle of the Bay for this weekend. It's going to be Rhodes going up against Hofberg at center ice with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. USF wins the draw. And it's taken here and fired on net there by Campbell. Save from Corallo. UT trying to get it up ice. Hard forecheck here by USF. You can hear the crowd really getting into it here for USF. USF trying to get the clear. They managed to do that. The net is empty again. A check along the boards here in front of us by Mikev. 24 seconds left. And there will be an icing, so it's going to go all the way down the other side of the ice. 24.5 seconds left. Still a 2-goal lead for USF. And now UT will go ahead and use their timeout. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the game, Sean's Auto Repair Service and Computer Cleaning Shop. That's auto repair and computer cleaning. If you need your computer repaired or your car cleaned, don't call him. Other way around, give him a call. We also have our German sponsor of the day, Lufthansa Beer. It tastes like an airplane seat, but it's beer. USF with the 4-2 lead here, 24.5 seconds left. UT will win the shot battle about 44-28, but looks like USF will go ahead and take the win. We'll see if either team can get a goal snuck in here in the last 24 seconds. Face-off is to the left of Coleman. It goes into the corner. USF looking to just kill a little bit of time here. Hofberg trying to fish it out for UT. Got about 6 guys in the corner, either trying to keep the puck there or trying to get it out. With 10 seconds left. Puck is still just kind of stuck in there. Finally makes its way to the corner. It's chipped on the backhand. And we're going to have a little bit of extracurriculars to end the game. Your final score for the evening is going to be USF 4, UT 2. The teams split the games Friday and Saturday 1-1 and split the Battle of the Bay. We'll be back again for another broadcast in about 2 weeks. Until then, we thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the game, and be sure to tip your waitresses. Have a great night, folks.